let's take a look at this chart here, which is a pie chart. All right, so we have two pie charts actually. And this also reminds me to tell you that sometimes on the test, we may have more than one type of chart together. We call these combination charts, and we're going to return to them. Combination charts sometimes include two of the same kind of chart. So for example, here we have two pie charts. You may have a pie chart and a line graph, or a bar chart and a table, right? So sometimes you have 2 or 3 charts of the same type in one task. Sometimes you have 2 or 3 charts of different, categories in the same task. Let's read the description first. The pie charts below show the popularity of different sports among male and female athletes in a small Australian town. The instructions are the same. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. Okay, time for us to look at the data in these charts, in these pie charts, and to see how they are similar and in what ways they are different from the previous types of data that we've looked at. So the pie chart on the left says percentage of male athletes, and the pie chart on the right reads percentage of female athletes. In each of these charts, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 categories, right? So we have basketball, table tennis, chess, cycling, track and field, swimming. Same categories for the female students, right? Female athletes. But the categories, the percentages are different. And if you've worked with charts before, you know that pie charts also represent quantitative data. How do I know this? Well, I see numbers. Whenever you see numbers, then you know you're dealing with quantitative data. Here we have, for example, for male athletes, we have basketball, 26%, swimming, 10%, track and field, 11%. So whenever there are numbers, we're dealing with quantitative data. So that's easy. But is it interval or is it discrete? This question that we've been answering so far for each of these types of charts. In this case, once again, I need to ask myself, am I able to see how each of these categories, or perhaps some of them, have changed over time? Can I see how the percentage of males athletes who are playing basketball, has there been an increase in the number of male basketball players, or a decrease? I don't know. This chart, the pie charts don't show us that information. All they do is allow us to compare across categories. I can compare the percentage of male basketball players to female basketball players, or I can compare the percentage of male athletes who are engaged in basketball compared to the percentage of male athletes who are into cycling. So once again, the purpose is to compare these different categories. Therefore, I'm once again dealing with discrete data that is quantitative, right? So quantitative and discrete. Okay, so far we've looked at line graphs, which are quantitative interval. We've looked at bar charts, which are quantitative discrete. We've looked at tables, which are quantitative discrete. Pie charts, as we've just seen, are also quantitative and discrete. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed this content, please share, like, and subscribe. Catch you all in the next one.